If you're still struggling to get jobs on Upwork, make sure you watch this video because I'm going to be revealing ways on how I get job outside Upwork. You see, if you have been job hunting, especially searching for remote jobs, maybe you're a freelancer and you've been looking for jobs on Upwork and is not forthcoming, please do not beat yourself up because me currently for now I've not really had that luck on Upwork. You get, I don't know why. I've tried to see, I've revamped, I've done all the, what do they call it, applying all the keywords, wetin I never do. And the fact is that I don't even get low on my connects. I'm always topping my connects, searching and all of that. So well, it is what it is, right? It will happen Sunday because people already said, oh, they also experienced the same thing. You get, so well, I'm just hopeful. But then again, I didn't just sit and be waiting for Upwork. Do you get? I did other things by myself. See, if you're looking for jobs and you're using only Upwork and then you're frustrated, you've not started, that is the truth. If you're very desperate on getting jobs, like you want to start earning, you need to step out of Upwork. You don't need to hold Upwork responsible for your frustration. I'll be sharing on how I get jobs. So I have been doing some jobs, and in fact I have some full-time jobs. Which one is referral, the other one I got by myself because I pitched. When it comes to freelancing, to remote working and all of that, is something that is very, very challenging. If you're like me and you're very desperate to make money, you're desperate to get a job, like there's no time, there's no time for you to wait for Upwork. Please, this video is for you. Like I said, I've been on Upwork for some time now, and truthfully I've not landed any fantastic job on Upwork. But you know, at a time I wanted to be frustrated, like what's happening, what am I not doing well, what am I, you know, all those kind of thinking. But then I said to myself, life did not end on Upwork. What if there was nothing like Upwork? Do you get? So what other platforms can I use to get jobs? So I started pitching on LinkedIn. You know, I did this private challenge for myself. I think I did 14 days pitch on LinkedIn. Yes, I got some feedback, but I have not gotten anything yet on LinkedIn, even though some of the feedbacks were promising. So what I did was I went on Google, guys, and I started searching for businesses. You see, this particular approach is not an easy one. You have to be patient, you have to search, but trust me guys, if you do it consistently, you definitely land a result. So I went on Google and I started searching for business in US, in Canada, Australia, Netherlands. I was just throwing. When I mean throwing, I was not throwing clueless pitches, right? I mean throwing like I was shooting my shots. First of all, what I did was I searched for certain kind of businesses that I think I'm interested in on Google. I searched for them in some certain cities. For instance, let's say I searched for dentists. I did not say dentist in USA. I didn't do that search like that. I did dentist in Texas, dentist in Florida, dentist in California. I went to their websites and I discovered some things that they were not doing so well before pitching them. Do you get? This is very important because when you're pitching them, you're going to create some kind of familiarity. This particular approach will not only make them read your mail, but they will get some kind of conviction to give you a trial. That was how I got a full-time job I'm currently doing now. Do you know that there are a lot of businesses out there that really need help and they are not getting the help they need? There are a lot of businesses that people really neglected, thinking that those kind of businesses will not pay well, but those businesses are paying so well. See, I know that we all want to work in startups, want to work in big companies. These businesses pay up to $40,000 per annum. Yes, aside your bonuses and commissions depending on the particular role you're taking up, right? There was one I actually pitched. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to land that job. That one pays $70,000 per annum. So instead of you sitting down and waiting for maybe a founder to chat you, or waiting for Upwork or Fiverr, please go to Google and start farming. I call it farming because that land is very fertile. Trust me. Plumbers, you know, these plumbing companies, they need help. Coaches need help. All these pet sitting firms, they need help. Salons need help. Car wash companies, they need help. Electricians need help. Do you get? Fertility clinics need help. Spas need help. Okay, solar energy companies, roofing, there are hundreds of businesses on Google that need help, and they are not really getting this help because we are only focused on marketing agency, founders, SaaS, all focused on the big guys, you know, neglecting these small ones. You know, and those small ones, they have something to offer. Those small ones need help. Those small ones have money to pay us. That is why the competition is too much in those sectors. I was the one that sat myself down and said, okay, now that this so thing is not working, what should I do differently? If you have tried on Upwork or other platforms and they are not working, please go on Google, search for businesses, check what you think they are not getting right, and pitch them. You see those services that you want to offer to those startups and all of that, take it to this small business. Most of them have not even heard of these things before, or maybe they've heard of it and they've been looking for, okay, how do I really do this in my business? Please, if you have been on Upwork for years, or you're a newcomer and you're getting frustrated, like you're tired, you think maybe your village people are after you. No, nobody's after you. That is what comes with Upwork. Some people are so fortunate earlier, while some people are a bit kind of not so lucky at the initial time, but maybe later it will click. And there's something I want to tell you. You know, pitching is not so easy. Do you understand? But you're going to use email. I send co-email. And before you pitch them, make sure you have a portfolio so that you can show 1 or 2 samples of your work. It will even quicken the process because they'll see that yes, you actually know what you're doing, you know. If you're sending cold email, listen attentively. You know, we have Snowview, we have Instantly, we have Hunter.io, Apollo.io, and you know, plenty of them. So what you have to do is sign up for their free trials. If that one expire, you jump to another one and sign up for the free trial. Do you get? So but before that one will expire, take your information that you already got from there. So that is how you're going to do it for now that you do not have money to pay for those kind of subscription. But if you have the money, it's something that is worth investing in. Please do. It's worth it. It's not an expense, that is an investment. When you use those email finder, you're going to be seeing the CEO, the founders, the HRs. You're going to be seeing their emails there, so you just send them direct pitch. So 2025 is almost coming to an end, and you need to make money because you have rent to pay, you need to feed, you need to take care of family and so many things. So you don't just sit down like this and be waiting for Upwork. Just try different ways to make sure that before the end of this year you land at least 1 or 2 jobs. Guys, that is all I have to tell you. If you have any question, do not hesitate to ask me. Thank you for sticking to the end. See you in my next video. Bye.